lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
So I say this one's going to be interesting because I've actually never done this one before. I have an idea of what I need to do, but I've never done it. You know what? Let's go back to default here. Go back to the very beginning, considering what we're gonna do. The quickened opening is the best, really.
Finally. What I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Now, I believe to get this ending, we have to follow Fate's orders to the letter with the papers, but we also have to be very, very bloodthirsty. You also are supposed to give the gerbil to Lady Poddington, but if you don't, you can actually sort of skip over it by completely killing everybody in a day. At least that is the instructions that I have read, so we're going to try that and see if that works.
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are. Welcome to your new job. I know what you are thinking. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Oh, the commitment. One more thing.
Yes,
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
This one's gonna be not quite as quick because I have to... First of all, I have to clean my desk. I really hate that it does not actually leave all the stuff in your desk. You have to put it there. I'm going to be putting the glove away because I'm not going to need it. Like I said, we are going to be very strictly following Fate's instruction, so that's all that matters. I get rid of the phone too, I didn't know that. There's the phone there. Let's use this music, this seems appropriate for what we're gonna do. One human has to die. We're just going to pick at random. I'm not gonna bother reading the profiles or anything except to figure out what Fate's orders are.
Oh, the new death spawn. Great. Remember, I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, Keep your eye on the left. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
We're gonna be getting a lot of money, which I'm gonna be just shoving in the desk all the time. Alright. One human with an engineering or industrial background. Supply chain coordinator may also do it? This is really important because we can't mess up even one of Fate's instructions. So I couldn't kill both of them because that would be too many to kill, and that would ruin it. Pretty sure instruction is industrial. We'll try that. I'm also not going to be talking to Chimera at all.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was great!
It gladdens me to hear that. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Did!
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Hope we can kill more people!
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested.
Oh.
We are not here to cause wanton mayhem. Rest well.
Yeah, like that's my thought too. Like they're so vague, but apparently I did it correctly, so yeah, like it. So we're pretty good. I kind of wish it would automatically put your money where the rest of your money is. 2 humans have to die, and it doesn't matter which. So I live.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I still love this.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take... Right. Everything looks to... There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Thankfully, since I don't actually have to check the profiles or care what I'm doing beyond instructions. 3 have to die. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Good to go. We're back, boss. Are you proud of us?
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Oh, I forgot he gave a test note. I'm really glad I hit that.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. If you keep this up...
Middle management.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go.
I don't actually think
tomorrow,
the test
Grim.
note matters. I think it's just the big notes, but I'm glad I got that either way. Okay, 2 humans have to die, but I need to spare any with a science background. You do not have a science background. Okay. You do not have a science background. So... you're fine. Yeah, Composer and Grave Robber are not science backgrounds, so... you go! We're not gonna be talking to Chimera.
What a day, Grim. Good. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Want more deaths? More!
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Believe so?
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes? This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it true enough? The office is perennial. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much
Oh,
of it.
I'm good.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Go ahead and put the money away. Speaking of kitties, I have one in here now. 6 humans have to die. 2 35 or younger have to die. With a medical background. What? $35 or young. I'll briefly separate. That's mechanical. I keep thinking that's medical. That is 135. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. That's 32 and 25, so that's it. And then every humans with a medical background have to die. So that's immunologist, which is the only other medical background, I think. Mechanical engineer, student, editor-in-chief, fired. Yeah, so now I just kill enough to get what I need. And that is 6 humans, so it appears to have followed fates to the letter. Uh-oh, where did Kitty go? Sorry about that, my mic hit my I hit my mic with my arm.
Ah, Grim. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
This was the right option.
Indeed. All things must die, eventually. All things must die. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Chimera just sitting there, ignored and neglected. Two humans have to die. Spare human. Helpful again. No idea what the troubles are. Right. I guess we just kill 2 humans and spare whatever. And everyone else will be fine. Well, maybe if you didn't want to be ignored, you shouldn't have been so rude to us in the last timeline.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Interesting. Yes, I see the required Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. Now, where did I put those papers? Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am sincere. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. Of course, we do it for the excitement of paperwork.
No. No, Fate.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow. Careful, Grim. As such, that is all.
Okay.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
I already have the award, so I don't get it again. Okay, 3 humans have to die and spare any humans between 5 and 60. It looks like the world's on fire. Not really our problem, though. $53, $35, $33, $36. So spare most of them. But we have to kill one of these. We don't have 3. Oh, I can spare them all. I thought that was 32. Between 35 and 60. 7, 66, and 30. It's outside that range. This is 35 and 3. So we were able to do that perfectly.
Grim. Ah, yes. Great work today. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days. Okay. Listen up and keep this to yourself.
Oh, I don't think he told us this last.
Some philosophers and researchers are attempting to set up a utopian community for the betterment of humanity.
Actually, I think I picked a different option the first time. That's why he didn't tell us.
I must investigate their strategies for any flaws.
Interesting.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Business as usual, then.
Quite so. And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Portington.
I love how smart this cat is, though. I'm actually going to try the other thing that it said. I believe Lady Poddington's issue starts on day 11? So I'm going to actually not give her little squeaky thing and do what it said and just kill everybody on a day before then and tell him that correct. Not today though. 3 plants have to die, so randomly. This was a direct quote from the developers, so this should work. Such a cute sound. So tomorrow we kill everybody. See if this works like they said it should work.
Hello? Hello? Oh, bother. Lady Portington, has Grim arrived yet? Right, very good. Listen, all our choices have serious consequences. Why would you do this?
I'm actually not gonna go ahead and... I actually shouldn't skip this because even though we saw this last run, it's actually kind of vital for this run.
No, you cannot. I am on a... Sir, leave me. I have urgent matters to attend to. I cannot just give you the phone. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Grim, you have acted with severe carelessness. The equilibrium of the world is not a trifling matter. I know it is not easy making these decisions, but that is what I am for. Trust me, and I will guide you. Understood? I hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Good night, Grim.
I think that actually dodges an official reprimand, but I'm not too sure. Or an official warning, rather. I believe today is the day... No, it's not today. Alright, today is when you get the red paper. So let's go ahead and ignore the red paper and see what we've got. 7 humans have to die, 2 humans with a religious background have to die, and spare any retired people. You are retired. Sparing you should be... and I'm actually going to... Okay. 2 humans with a religious background have to die. When you... Oh, everybody has to die. Okay. So there was only 1 retired person. We made them to live. I believe that's correct? Total of 7 human have to die. We have 7. Are there any retired people? Which is the one we had live? I know what happens is very soon. It might be tomorrow. The cat Pine? Moving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. Oh yes, this is your... I think this is the last day you can actually give her the thing. I think I even feel a bit proud. Now I'm not to blame. Whatever, I'm leaving. Probably should have picked the mistake one, but I don't think it matters. Oh, I see. No, it's not today. Alright. 3 humans have to die. Spare any with a law background. That would be detective, crime investigator, and defense contractor, wouldn't it? Detective? Yeah, those are laws, so... I guess you 3 get to die. Okay. Great, goodbye. Here it is. So on day 13, if you have not given Lady Poddington the gerbil, she takes all of the profiles. So like I said, according to what I read from the developers, because I killed everyone before today in one day, and I said it felt like the right thing to do, I should still be fine on the path. But all you can do for today is just confirm. So this is what happens if you don't give the gerbil to the cat. There's been a burglary! I suspect the crib at table 8. I bet they had something to do with it.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington. Is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter, you know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Yeah, okay, so we did not actually get an official warning for the killing all the profiles. Because if we had, he would have mentioned that this was the second warning. So we should still be good. This only happens once, as far as I'm aware. Even after Lady Poddington takes over for the second time, she will not do this again. Okay, 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation injury just die. Choose humans the left side of the profile bundle. So that would This is new? Okay, I'm just gonna... So... 5 in the left side of the bundle. Okay, this is... This is a little bit... I guess, even though this is transportation, she wasn't in the left side of the bundle, so she doesn't die? I really kind of hate that it can do this, because this is incredibly confusing. Let's go ahead and try. It said, choose humans the left side of the profile bundle, and this is the left side of the profile bundle. I'm gonna assume the later ones supersede the earlier ones. Let's give this a shot. Did I do? Oh yeah, the dude way over here. 5 humans all on the left side of the bundle, so... Let's see if this did it?
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. So, okay. But before that... Right. Seems to be correct.
Okay, I guess I did fine.
Let us proceed. Curious.
I love this job so much.
I can tell. Your actions speak for themselves. Overall, I am extremely pleased with your progress. You are an extremely loyal Reaper.
Yeah, I think this is the sign we are actually on the route to ending number 1, which, ironically, is the hardest ending to get, I think.
In fact, I have never met one so loyal, so dedicated. I remember when I was inspired. Perhaps it is time. I have to tell you something you cannot speak of to anyone. If you do, all will be denied, and you will face grim repercussions.
Yeah, we did it correctly. Excellent.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So I have been helping it along. The great dying.
I think this is the explanation for why, when you first start the game, the world is in a really crappy state. Because Fate's been kind of nudging it along.
There will be no equilibrium. All the humans will die. I will no longer be necessary and can fade away. And you, my Reaper, can help me achieve this goal. I have noticed your distaste for the humans. You have wished to end more of them. Well, your wishes align with mine. Just follow my rules.
Right?
Sometimes dreams do come true. Thank you for listening to an old and tired being. I thought to give you something in return. But you already have the Threnody to Desolation. I hope it brings you insight and inspiration.
Interesting. So if you do this ending, without having bought the snow globe, he will actually just give it to you. That's really cool. It also implies fate wants you to see how the world is decaying. I like that. I wonder if Chimera has something new to say for this.
Knock, knock. Good. I'm sure everything will turn out different this time.
Let's see if I can tell Chimera to just shove off.
You can't leave me on the bench, coach. This is a team effort. You'll see. So don't worry. I'll give you one chance to change your mind. Psst. Okay, but maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way. The poor sacks of bone and meat can't but be plagued by their tiny enemies. Why can't they just stop getting sick? Keep telling yourself that. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it. Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Apparently Chimera's talks just stack.
Psst. Oh no, they're killing each other. And not doing much else. The righteous in a battle against all others, until none survive. Someone is definitely always more righteous than the rest, don't you know? War on the horizon, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Take it as a warning.
Oh, trust me, Chimera, I know what I'm doing.
Psst. See? What did I tell you? The others, conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
Oh, this is for if the cat takes the profiles.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic runt." Everyone can see through you. You're a failure. That's why no one likes you. No one respects you. Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
I don't like you, Chimera. I guess that's all Chimera's had to say. Right, so we know what Fate's plan is. Let's see if these letters actually change. Not the pen. Dear God, do not put the pen in the drawer if you're doing this. I've made that mistake and it's not fun. Oh dear, the bird is on fire. Oh dear, the people are on fire. Alright, let's see if Fate has something to say. Nothing really interesting. Like I expected. Okay. 6 humans have to die, 3 humans with a scientific background, and 2 humans 30 or younger. There's 30 or younger. This is 30 or younger and a scientific background. This is a scientific background. The 3 humans with a scientific background, 1, 2, 3. And 2 humans aged 30 or younger. That's 30 or younger, so let's... Oh, we need 6. 4, 5... I guess you get to be 6! Aren't you a lucky dog? All of these have to die. I missed the dude in the middle here. Buddy. There it is. Kind of my own fault for stacking the papers that way. Following Fate's instructions to the letter. Chimera again. They actually do have different things to say, so.
Yes, your soon will be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Just go this way.
It blinds, O sovereign. 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement. Carry forth your deed of already getting a bit late
Yeah.
as we speak. The dusk nears.
Dusk is looming, dark thing, whatever.
Grim, my grand accomplice, welcome. I forgot to ask you yesterday, how did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Shrug.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate
Hey.
number of profiles. Yay.
I love that, yay.
Honestly, this reminds me. Have you any questions?
Oh, we already
It
know
has
all that
been a
stuff.
while. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I still feel so bad. The poor little bird's on fire. 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. That is you and you. They can live. Yep. It seems Fate's letters are still the same, probably because he's still trying to keep up appearances, which makes sense.
Grim, my fellow colleague, should I become a writer? I could write many Why not? I shall continue. Ah, all the files are in order.
Testament's
Excellent
ridiculous.
work.
Pardon.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
This is mostly the same. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Enough! Oh. Because all humans in the bottom row are now dead, so...
Deathspawn, I have been... Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them? Yes, but can we truly foretell what it would mean? Indeed, why question? I would do well to learn from your unambiguous steadiness. No need for second thought, no need to imagine anything different. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Kitty. You do have to be really careful with these choices because you can very easily knock yourself off the path if you try to discourage Fate from it. Every other profile has to die. Of... Die. There. Every other profile. Get to you in a minute, Chimera.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I mean, he did this even in the normal route, so kinda.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand...
Oh, can I read?
Certainly, once it is finished. you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
I do find this really cute.
Anyway, we have nothing amiss here, as far as I can. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
What have you got to say, Chimera?
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained. The suffering. Starting to look a bit grim. Reaper. The great engine of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it. Just happens to be you. Directly in control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Okay. Chimera's getting a little salty. What have we got? Last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. That would be the ones on top. Because there's 3 there. And because if they came from the facts last, they would be on top of the others. Yeah, that's right. Of course, even if I got it wrong, then it would be a little bit too late. I could have just reset.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. I see the exact amount. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Also, one thing I find interesting is, the thing with his book, it seems like he's desperately trying to grasp at some way to give himself more meaning, so he doesn't have to do what he's doing. But it ends up failing when the office intervenes. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Okay. You seem suspicious. You're fine, I guess. Suspicious. You're fine. And Die is right there, so you seem suspicious to me. You're a cat, spiteful jerk.
Haha, Grim. It is a weekend, after all. And the
By me.
But what of the to be honest. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles.
Yeah, see,
Grim.
you can't give her the gerbil if you didn't the first time. So. This away. So, fun fact, the reason I say make sure you never put the, marker on the drawer if you have your money in there is because I did that once and it took me 10 minutes to dig it out. Oh, probably not 10 minutes, more like 5, but still, it was 5 minutes of moving coins to actually dig it out. 5 have to die, 1 has to be spared, okay. Now, none of these actually seem distinct, so let's do it this way. We'll just mark some more profiles to get some more appearances, some more information down. You're a mercenary, you seem important. 5 humans have to die, 1 is spared. I did this right.
The loud and unbearable noise of conflict. The turmoil of 1,000 different desires. taken through violence, entitlement, and toxic self-fulfillment. How do you feel, Grand Reaper? Bringer of turmoil, master of distress, ambassador of disarray. Who knew you were so apathetic? There's not much that can be done now. Nevertheless, it's important to learn. I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist, collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice.
Ew.
From the mulch rose a new, better human being, much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems. Odd question. Haven't you been paying attention? It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack. We're not here to help, but to reflect.
Uh-huh.
Be seeing you.
Oh, I have no doubt about that part, Chimera.
Grim. Ah, such a transformation from the monot. Yes, you expect your... So, off you go.
I think that's why the instructions are just getting so vague, is because Fate's literally not paying the slightest bit of attention. Pretty much. 2 humans have to die. You know what? Let's see if I have any that haven't died yet. And you. So the others can live. Cool. And Fate's back. Hey, boss man.
Grim. How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I? Because the rest of because they thought to...
Right, we talked about this.
As was reminded, the saying yes. Either way, the nerve they have. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
We have an odd profile? I wasn't this is new. I don't think this is gonna affect it, so let's ask him.
What do you mean?
Oh! I found a person who refuses to die. I've marked them... Interesting. So this is actually something I read about. There's apparently a profile that does this? I didn't even realize we got that profile. Then I haven't been paying any attention to the profiles. Fascinating. Okay.
Pish posh. That is an impossibility. It cannot happen. Nothing is going on, Grim. Your sense of humor sure is odd. However, I appreciate your attempt to cheer me up. Well, good night.
You actually, I think when you talk to Fate about this, you actually get an achievement called Demon Hunter. If you're on Steam or Switch. Not Switch, Switch doesn't have an achievement. If you're on Steam. I didn't realize that I had that. Red profile? Oh, this comes through no matter what, I guess? Oh crap, where was this? Right there. Go with the flow. Alright, let's do it this way. Just to spite Chimera there. That should be good, I think.
Is your hand
Yeah.
clicking around for quite a while? On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes? Perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud. No weirder than your death. At least that got you here. To the office, where you belong.
If you haven't picked it up right now, the implication is that the Reaper is you, the player.
Grim, well, I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death, in fact, it is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
So since we've actually... I think we're gonna get new options because we've been on his side.
They exist in a state, yet without them, the sun still sets. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle
Not yet.
of creation. It matters not how, and technically, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can't argue in with this.
Their presence is not even necessary. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls... Good, yes. The ultimate... The tree does not own... None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review?
Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correctly. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Oh god, I'm really tempted to pick this one. I have to.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Fate's just really confused. Oh my god. Okay, what does he want for us? Poor humans have to die, it doesn't matter. Beyond that. Okay, we'll just... I feel so bad that I actually missed looking at the immortal profile. I just completely forgot it existed and I wasn't paying any attention. Oh well.
Ah, the beginning.
Oh, here's something new.
It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? A magnificent moment for some death and destruction. Why, certainly. This is where it all begins, my friend. Mark it in your calendar. The end game. A futile fight against the inevitable. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Okay. Well, what do I do now then?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices.
Okay.
I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Keep following rules. Red profile again. It's exactly the same. Interesting. So because I'm on the path for the first ending, Chimera's trying to nudge me more. 6 humans have to die. He does not care. No. Let's just kill all of the medical people. Clearly that will help. the world ain't doing so great right now, is it? This, don't look so good, despite the big house.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened? Good riddance. That's what they get for being loud and annoying all the time. Do you know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort? You sure? I admire the resolve. You'll be missing out on a profound lesson, though.
Not really.
We're thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out. It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
Now I'm just imagining, like, somebody's missing an arm and it's bleeding all over, and you just put, like, one of those tiny bandages with the puppy paw prints on the arm and thumbs up and go, I fixed it!
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative technique?
No tradition, or conventional for now.
Grand, yes. There is a reason it has persevered for so long. You are still here. Oh, fine. What is...
We got zombies again.
Reanimated corpses. And it all stems from what can I say? A tremendous accomplishment, Grim.
That will be done, my liege. Let's go with this.
Slam dunk, yes? Touchdown. There never was an alternative. I could see it from the very beginning. Had you truly wanted to stop the great dying, you would have chosen to act differently.
Yeah.
The desire was hidden within you all along.
Duh. We're all bloodthirsty.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live.
I don't think we really care, Fate.
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Two humans have to die. Kill politician and the general. And let the cultists live. Congratulations! You get to survive for another 2 days. 2 days in office time.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
And to think, if the office just let him write the book, none of this might have happened.
I assume the plan is coming into fruition? We sowed the seeds, now reap the benefits. Wild bands of animated My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation. A trooper to the end. You may soon find your peace.
Interesting, he said you may soon find your peace. Not may you soon. That actually changes the meaning of the sentence in the context.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Remaining humans have to die. I'm not really sure what's going on with Chimera here, but I'm following fate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, the few remaining humans have to die, he said. There we go. I kind of wonder if that's a glitch from doing Chimera's ending, but I don't know.
It is growing quieter, Grim. not much left now. Only one great dying required. It is not called great for nothing. Ravenous corpses still roam around. There could be anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
When do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim.
Right?
Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
I really feel like Chimera's profiles are not supposed to be here. Yeah, that's Fate. I'll mark him to live, obviously. Also, oh! Marking Fate to live does drop everything. I think it actually bottoms out everything if you let Fate live. Because that tree went from lush, I'm pretty sure, to dead. Oh my. This is something else, that's for sure. Oh! We're obviously not going your super. Surper. I never say that word. But let's see what Fate has to say.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose? I have not checked. It may have gone missing. Not that it matters. One human is not enough to save the species, after all.
That wasn't a human, Fate.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty. It matters not who it was. It matters what the world has come to. And that is that. No histrionics, just a whimpering ebb into the void.
Okay, Grim, you can try again. Try again.
Soon it will be over. No time to recover. With this, our acts of discourse can be concluded. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
So that's... And I got the exact same thing I've gotten every time I've failed, which is 0 prosperity and 0 health. I was really hoping we'd read his book. We would read his book with him.
Fellow traveler, admittedly, but there is the eternal recurrence.
So that was ending number 1, which is Fate's Pets. And that is all of the major endings. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the title screen here.